how to master our emotions, how to be more emotionally balanced, how to overcome compulsive emotional reactions, basically how to be more emotionally stable, strong, intelligent. These are all things I will try cover in this video. Hi everybody, I'm Roubina Khodadin, artist, healer and spiritual guide. Regarding my artwork, please join me on Instagram. You can type in my name or you can just click in the description box. There will be a link to my Instagram account. I'll be glad to have you here, especially that I also do soul painting, so there are paintings that are specifically designed for you. But anyway, regarding this video, there are really three major steps. The first step is to learn how to process our emotions. You've probably heard many times that we say that sometimes emotions get trapped in the body, and this is something I encounter over and over again in consultations, and also things that I have realized within myself when I had to go through all the healing I went through regarding illness and traumas, etc. So we learn to get rid of those emotions. I will put a link at the end of this video about how to process your emotions. Otherwise, it's generally through the body, through movement, through voice, but in a very instinctive and intuitive way, not so much in a sort of very defined fashion. Because you know, when we've got a little wound on our skin, usually it does actually quickly heal itself, because the body knows how to heal itself. So I have put in place two means, which are through movement and through voice, that I won't go into in this video now. But if you ever wanted to get in touch with me for some one-to-one consultation, the link is in the description box. But anyway, first thing is how to learn how to process the emotions. There's this very thorough video that will come up at the end of this one. Second step is to understand. Unfortunately, most people, they go directly to the second step. That is, they try to rationalize or understand, why am I feeling anger? Why am I feeling this? It is a very good question to ask, but as a second step, because sometimes those things mean that we've got a healing, we've got to heal from past wounds, from maybe childhood stuff. So this kind of helps us understand, and as we understand, we can more easily regulate our emotions, because we kind of it does start to make sense. Sometimes it means that there are situations that are happening in our daily life, whether it is whether it's in our job or in our relationships, that there are things that need to be resolved. So that also helps. If we understand that some things need to be resolved, it helps us also make sense of our emotions and not just think that we are going crazy. Because when we are very emotional, sometimes we can have the impression that we just kind of out of sync. So understanding what the emotion is telling us. And the third step is what I call action. Action meaning that, what can I do once I've freed myself from those emotions? Once I've understood what these emotions mean, what can I do? Meaning, maybe I need to talk to my boss, to my partner, and say, look, this is a situation that needs to be changed, because I'm really not happy about this situation. But only when we are more at peace within ourselves, because otherwise generally it comes across in the wrong way. So it is important not to ignore the messages, but the messages can be sometimes a twisted message, because it can happen that we think that it is the other person that's bringing us all the emotions, but sometimes it is just linked with some past stuff, so there's not necessarily a need to go and address it, but sometimes there is a need. So that's why we need to understand before taking any action. Do I leave a job? Do I leave my house? Do I not leave anything but work on my healing? So it is a bit subtle, but as time goes and we learn to process, make peace with the emotions, and we learn to understand them, and we learn to act upon them, you'll see that whatever is emotional compulsion, compulsive behavior, whether it's instability, all this emotional instability sort of dissipates as time goes. Emotional independence happens also. Emotional intelligence comes up also, because this is not intelligence as in rational intelligence, but it is very much a bodily intelligence. So please let me know in the comments what sort of emotions come up for you on a regular basis, and look up the video that is going to appear now about how to process the emotions. And of course, like the video and subscribe to the channel if you're not subscribed yet, and maybe hopefully see you soon. And the link to get in touch with me is in the description box. Wishing you a good day, good evening. Thank you.